welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If you haven't, my name's Prue. I write a lifestyle blog over at the House of Skirt and we meet here every week to wrap up all the things that have happened in the last week. And this week, I'm coming to you live from Australia. Okay guys, I feel like a lot's happened in the last week. Last Wednesday, I think it was, I flew out from the UK. I flew via Hong Kong. It was a super quick flight. I love flying. Nothing makes me happier than hopping on a plane, putting my phone on airplane mode and knowing just for that 24, I think it was 26 hours, that no one was going to call me, no one was going to email me, and the only time someone was going to speak to me was to climb over me to go to the toilet or to feed me. Like, that's my idea of heaven. So if you watched last week, you'll have seen I was coming out to Australia because one of my oldest and dearest friends was getting married. He got married on Saturday. It was beautiful. It was such a gorgeous wedding. I hardly have any pictures. I posted I think I literally had 4 or 5 pictures. I might bang a picture here of me and my friend Em in front of it was at a lovely winery in front of the vineyards. But that's literally all I've got. But it was absolutely gorgeous. A few weeks ago, I did my video about my favourite Australian food, and since I've been here, obviously, I've eaten more. You may have seen on my Instagram, I have eaten rosella tomato soup every single day. I absolutely love it. I'll bang a picture here for you. I love it, but the more I've talked about it with my friends here, they're like, "Eee, why do you love that?" Apparently no one else loves it, except Melzy, my bestie, who told me that her granddad loved it. And I used to eat it at my grandparents' house, and my mum used to put it into a bolognese. So maybe it's an old people's thing, and I just love it because I used to eat it there. But so far, I've had it for either breakfast or lunch every single day. On the food situation, another favourite, I went to my friend Em's mum and dad's house with her, and her mum put a plate of Vegemite saladas out. So, saladas are like a cracker biscuit, like a lightly salted cracker biscuit, and you put butter and Vegemite on it. Kind of something like this. And it's the world's greatest thing to eat. I think we used to have these in our lunchbox, you would put them together like that and glad wrap them, and that would be your lunch. But they are so great. So along with the saladas, along with the rosella soup, I'm having a daily dose of Vegemite saladas as well. My favourite thing about coming home, especially not at Christmas time, is that I kind of just slip into my friends' lives. I kind of just pop around and I pop in for a cup of tea, or I pop in to play with the kids, or I'll pop up the street with them. And it's just so easy. I don't need to do touristy things and we don't need to be on the go. It's just easy to slot in and do all the normal things. And it kind of makes me think would that be what our life would be if we ever moved back to Australia? I don't know, it's just always fun, and it's so easy when they're your friends forever. You just slot back in it. It doesn't matter if you haven't seen each other for a year or 2 years or whatever. Everything just flows and it's easy and it's nice, and I love it. On the wedding front, actually, I messaged my very oldest friend. We went to playgroup together, and just over the last 10 years, we've just been missing each other because he's been working away and I've been in the UK and whatever. And I messaged and said, "Hey, we should catch up. I'm home." And he messaged and said, "What are you doing on Saturday?" "I'm getting married." And I was like, "I'm free." And he went, "Great. You coming to my wedding?" So I have another wedding this Saturday. So that makes me really happy because I'm going to see one of my oldest and dearest friends get married, and I'm going to have had 2 weddings in 2 weeks. And this girl loves nothing more than a wedding. Last night, I also got to experience my first Halloween. So we've always lived kind of like remotely. Like we don't generally, well, I say we don't generally live near people. We've never lived like on an estate. So we've never had the like whole Halloween thing and kiddies dressed up and whatever. We've just had our one neighbour Finny who comes around. So last night, my sister and my besties all live on the same estate, and I was at my friend Lozzie's house, and all the kids just like swamped in. It was so great. There was one little boy who come with an empty bucket, and he legit just filled his bucket. I was like, you need to stop taking all the sweets. And then his mum actually brought him back, and she made him give some sweets back because he legit took a whole bucket full. But it was great. I think I love Halloween. Not the scary side, the cute side and all the pumpkins. Like, I don't want blood or gore or scary stuff. I just want the cute stuff. Another great thing about being on total opposite time zones is that I can wake up in the morning and reply to emails and do my work bits and bats and whatever. And then at 8 o'clock at night, it goes 9 o'clock in the UK. So if I'm not out, generally I'll jump online and chat work things and whatever. But I enjoy being on opposite time zones to where most of your work is happening. So I really, really like that. You can probably hear the feet of my sister's little sausage dogs. Let me grab them and I'll introduce you to Bessie and Barry. Okay, so this little sausage here is Bessie. Bessie's older, and then Barry's the annoying little brother. Like, he licks her face and bites her ears, and he's just a bit annoying, isn't he, Bess? You don't mind a good facial lick though, do you? And look, their sausages, they're so long. And this little troublemaker here, this is Barry. So Barry also loves a facial lick. He is, I think he's 5 or 4 or 5, 6 months old, something like that. And he can just be a naughty little boy, but he's so cute. You see, he wants my coffee right now. He's so cute. It's hard to be angry at him because he's got such a cute little face. Oh, thanks, Barry. Thanks, Bazza. But yeah, that's Bess and Bazza. If you want to follow them, they have their own Instagram page. I'll put the link here. If you thought I had been on royal overload the last couple of weeks, then you need to experience the Australian media. Meghan and Harry, obviously their tour was happening in Australia. I had been speaking about it, the coverage in the UK. The Australian coverage has been insane. Like updates, breaking news, like Meghan baked a loaf of banana bread. Like, it is just constant and crazy. I think the tour finished yesterday, so God knows what the news outlets are going to do now. But Australian media and the royals is like next level. But I have really enjoyed following every outfit, you know, every baked good, every handshake, every hug, like every single little thing has been reported, and I love it. So that's a wrap for this week. I don't feel like I've done too much other than catch up with people and travel to Australia. But I am here in Australia for another full week. I head home Saturday week. So I'll be coming at you live again next week from Australia. If you have not already subscribed, there's a button down here. Subscribe here, be my friend. You'll get a notification when I post new videos. You can find me every Tuesday and Friday over on the blog, and you can find me every single day of the week over on Instagram stories. I'm going to put all the information up here so you can see that, and I will see you next week, guys. See you later.